The Hippodrome Theater, the regional pro theater in Gainesville, has been surprising and delighting local audiences since the 70s and is now known to artists across the country. Behind all of the decades of fantastical plays and costumes at the Hip is a woman who's been there since the beginning. One of the 6 original founders, she took me on an insider's tour of how she uses her skills to, quote, combine the unexpected.
There were so many costumes in this show right here. My name is Marilyn Wall-Asse. I'm the resident designer at the Hippodrome Theater. I've been here for 43 years. Still retiring. I keep trying to retire and I keep coming back. I love to draw, and so I used to draw a lot when I was little, and I went to art school in college. Then I was minoring in theater and I liked it so much. I sort of was thinking a lot about combining the two, or how could I choose? And then 1972, we got together and started the Hippodrome. And we started in a little warehouse, a little 7-Eleven. This is before I got really good at communicating. We moved through 2 or 3 different locations, but this was the primo wonderful spot. We came and we scrubbed the woodwork and painted it and fixed it all up and opened our theater. I love this material because of the way it would fall. I just put my head down and just worked all the time. And I loved what I did. I feel like as I get older, I realize how lucky in your life if you can do what you love to do. I love these hats. So many people spend lots of their life not doing stuff they are passionate about. If anything's ugly, I didn't make it.
Where do you get some of your inspiration?
Everywhere I go. Dempsey dumpsters. I can build a show for $2, or I can build a show for $200,000. I call it combining the unexpected. Combining fabrics with colors, with styles, and finally what helps an actor is set them free to tell their story. That's what I always call it. I can tell you anything you want to know. And if you listen, you know, the next set of actors will pass on what they learned. Maybe they unconsciously, they don't even know what they're doing. But I think that and props and things that people have used, I always try to remember the little story. You know, I forget things, but I can tell you what that piece of red material was on. I can tell you what that little beat-up leather stool, what show it was in, or I can tell you about Tiny Tim's 5 different canes. And then they'd wrap up like that. Oh, every time we do Christmas Carol and Tiny Tim dies, I have tears that just shoot out across the room. I love that show. I love the Christmas Carol. I'm astounded when we went from this little 7-Eleven to this historical building, and now it's become a nationally known theater. Well, let's see, what kind of pose could we do that would be? And I think it happened because we didn't care if it happened, because we just wanted to tell the stories. And now I stand back and I go, oh, wow, what a moment. This is why I do what I do, because of these moments that are perfect and that tell something important.
In October, the Hip held a costume sale where Wall's work was sold to the public to make room for future creations. Now that she's semi-retired, she's planning to put together a book showcasing her work.